All right, so we are officially recording, and thanks a lot, Gerald and Alan. Happy New Year, and we'll go ahead and get started. So, who was on the last webinar? I think last webinar we only had Alan and Cheryl, and on the last webinar, let me just bring up the notes. I think I'm not sure why, but well, I think the webinar for the last webinar, I'm not sure if all of you received it. If you didn't, we will send it to you again. Um, we'll get that out to you. Let me open up the notes. I think we need to send you the notes as well. Let me get the notes up, so give me 1 second here. Okay, so we will send you the recording of last week's webinar, whoever didn't get it, along with this week's webinar today after the webinar. And you guys can go through that. So I've actually just cleared my entire desktop. Look, it used to be full of crap, but I've put everything into the recycling bin because it's a new year. We've got to get things organized here. Anyway, so on the last webinar, I went through the next paid traffic strategy, and we kind of just went through an overview of the whole thing again. And I just let me just quickly go through the notes, and then we'll continue. So basically, last week we talked about the getting traffic. So by this point, you should all basically have picked a launch to promote. You should have created your funnel or received your done for you funnel from us. You should have got a lead magnet or planning on getting a lead magnet in place for the product that you're going to promote. Because remember the strategy that we're using is find a product that's launching 4 weeks ahead of time, 3 or 4 weeks at a time. Give away a lead magnet, which is something to do with the launch. Give that away using different types of traffic, such as paid traffic and free traffic. And then when the product launches, you give away, you pre-sell that launch, and then it launches, you offer bonuses, and you make sales. And my aim is to help you guys do this strategy so you can make your first few sales, if not you're a lot more. But with this strategy, you should be making some money before that product even launches, because the strategies that I've been sharing with you, such as giving away your lead magnet for $1, so that's already going to make you some money anyway. And also by having the affiliate links on your download page, that's going to make you some money as well. So I'll just quickly go through the whole thing. So we talked about traffic. So once you have your funnel now, the next stage is traffic, right? So by this point, we should have our funnel set up, ready to start building our lists in the run up to the launch you'll be promoting. We need to come up with a traffic strategy. That's the most important thing. You have to have a strategy. So you don't just think it's not just, oh, I've got my funnel. Now let me just get traffic. Oh, let me try this. Let me see if this works. Okay, let me try that. Like, you want to get your focus on, write down on a piece of paper your actual traffic strategy, which is and this is how you do it. I'm repeating a little bit of what I'd done last week. I always like to start off with a recap of last week, then we go forward, right? So our traffic plan, you've got to have a plan, okay? Find out where your prospects are hanging out and simply get in front of them. This is how we get traffic. We get traffic by finding out where these people are and getting them. So let's say I wanted to sell, let's see here. let's Ken. I know Ken likes golf, so let's talk about golf. Let's say I wanted to sell a product about golf. So what I would do is I would search the internet for where these golf enthusiasts are going to be hanging out. Okay, so where are people that are interested in golf going to be hanging out? So Ken, I'm sure you could name me a few places, but all of you, if all of you guys just want to type in where you think golf people will be hanging out. What's one of the main places they will be? They will be hanging out at. Okay, so Ken says, yep, Alan, that's right. Yep, forums. Okay, was one of the places. Ken golfwrx.com. So that's one of the places. So you would literally write down on your piece of paper or notepad. Okay, where are my prospects hanging out? One, forums. Okay, now let's what comes on what forums are there? Then we go to Google and we search for all the forums that there are. Number two, where else are they hanging out? Well, they're hanging out, they're going to be on Google when searching for stuff. So people will be searching for certain things to do with the product you're selling. You can appear in front of them on Google by doing SEO, by writing articles, by doing YouTube videos and appearing on Google. You could have paid ads on the side of Google, on the side of Yahoo, Bing. They're on Facebook. You can do paid Facebook ads. You can scour these groups that are these golf groups and find people and then make deals with the owners of the groups to send out a message to these people or make a post in the group. If you can do a sponsored post. These people are also on mailing lists, which are email lists. I'm sure Ken, you're on a few, right? Are you on any? Are you on any lists of newsletters? Yep. So Ken says yep. So that right there is proof that Ken and hundreds of thousands of other people will be on newsletters. So you can go. Remember we talked about e-zines, solo ads. You can go find people with golfing newsletters. Ask them if you can send out a solo ad to their list, and you can get those people onto your list, into your funnel. I was watching a training by this other internet marketer this earlier this week because and I was reading some books on this subject about traffic and sales funnels, and one of the interesting things he said, which he was saying, look, with traffic it's really like this: you're finding a pond, and all you're doing is you're fishing in that pond, and then you're taking that traffic out of that pond, and you're saying, hey, okay, come here, I've got what you've got, here's the bait, come into my funnel, here you are, here's the bait, let me dangle the bait in front of you, oh yes, he's bit, he's biting, he's got the bait, he's hooked, he's got his mouth stuck in a hook like the fish does, right? When you go fishing, you pull that fish out of the water and you pull them into your funnel. And that's really what it is. You're finding a pond, you're finding these different ponds with traffic in it, and you're basically just fishing. You've got your lead magnet dangling on your fishing rod saying, hey, come here. And then you take that traffic into your funnel. And you want to do this from all these different ponds. So we went through the example of where to get traffic to your lead magnet in the internet marketing niche. We talked about, obviously, forums are one place, okay? So when you find the forum, the next question you need to ask yourself is, what are the different types of traffic that I can get from the forum? Okay? So instead of just going to a forum and then, okay, what do I do now? I'm at the forum. You need to look around the forum and look at the different ways of getting traffic. Now, on the Warrior Forum, there are about 4 different ways that you can get traffic from the Warrior Forum, free and paid. The free way to get traffic there's 2 ways. The first one is in your signature file. When you make a post in the Warrior Forum, when you post a reply to someone's thread, or if you just post something, if you're just taking part in a conversation, every time you post, your signature file will appear at the bottom of every post, and people can click on that, and they click on it and it goes to your whatever link. Okay, the second one is you can post a $1 WSO. Okay, and what our strategy is we want to create a lead magnet which some do the launch, and we're going to give it away for $1. We're going to sell it for $1 in the WSO section, because we're going to sell that in the WSO section, and then build a buyers list, a targeted buyers list. Now the next one is the free strategy. In the classified section, we give away our lead magnet, but it can't be the same as the $1 one. So you basically want to create two lead magnets. One can be, let's say, the interview. And speaking of interviews, guys, I'm going to be giving you guys an interview that you can use to give away with myself and Glyn, who's launching a product on the 18th of this month. So what I'd like you all to do, to make it easier for you guys, is revolve around, make this whole thing revolve around my and Glyn's launch, and then you can promote that. Okay, because I'll be doing an interview with Glyn, and I'm giving that to you so you can give away. Okay, the only thing is, well, just not any, that's it. So you can use that. That can be one of the products that you want, that you can promote, to make it easier for you guys. The fourth way is obviously the paid banner. You've got the paid banner at the top, and last week, remember, I showed you you can put a banner at the top of the Warrior Forum or at the bottom, right? So in the Warrior Forum, there are places where you can put banners. Let's make this bigger. So if you see this, right, look, this at the top, this is a banner. Can you see this text? It's the actual banner. Look, click here, and you go to the other person's and you go to their sales page. You can see that. So that person, what is this? Who's allowing me to personally set up an income? I mean, look. So this guy, and how much does it cost to put a banner on the Warrior Forum? It's $100 at the top per day, or $50 per day at the bottom. All right, which this guy's got a top and bottom. He's spending a lot on traffic. Okay, now one of the things with banner advertising, this is kind of going off the subject here, but if you wanted to do banner advertising in the future, in long term, one thing I recommend you do, and this is a key here, make sure you note this down, is when you want to advertise using banners, right? Not just on the Warrior Forum, but anywhere you use banners, right? You see on different sites like CNN.com, you've got man, okay, like on CNN.com, do they have banners here? Let's see. Now, let's go to another site. Let's go to Forbes.com. I think Forbes has banners. A lot of these sites do have banners. Yeah, so you see this, right? Oh, this is well, they've got a pre-banner on it before you even go. Let's see. I think at the bottom there's usually banners. Man, where is it? Okay, what other sites? Let's see where else we can find a banner. Let's go to johnchow.com. I know he has banners. So what I'm trying to show you guys here is that basically you want to look at these sites that have banners. Man, why are they has like the whole blog thing changed since I've last looked at a blog? Okay, here's a banner. Okay, now we have it. You see at the top here, there's a banner. So someone's paid John Chow to advertise on his blog. So what I'm trying to tell you now, the tip here is basically, before you advertise on any site using a banner, always look at the site, make note of how long a certain banner has been on this website. So if this banner has been here for like a whole month, right, and then the next month I see the banner again, that's an indicator that he is getting a lot of traffic from this site and it's converting well. It means that you should be doing it. So the Warrior Forum, right? So you see this guy's got a banner up here and he's got it at the bottom. Now if I see this guy with a banner tomorrow, because I know it costs $100 every day to put a banner on the Warrior Forum. Now he's spending $150 a day. So if he's got the banner there tomorrow, then, well, maybe he might have bought a block of 7 days, but if he's got it there tomorrow, chances are it means that the banners the traffic on here is pretty good. And if he's got it there next week, that's definitely telling me the traffic is doing good, because it means he's a repeat customer, a repeat advertiser. And to do that, you just click on advertise with us. I went through this last week, and you just choose how long you want it for, upload your banner, put your funnel link here, and that's pretty much that. Okay. Now, the last one was the next thing I talked about was solo ads, where you can find solo ads in the Warrior Forum. And I done this in detail on the last webinar, by the way, guys. So I'm just skipping through it here. For example, 300 clicks for $99. You would get approximately 120 subscribers, and you could potentially get 1 or 2 sales from that, from the affiliate stuff on your download page, making you the money back. Okay. Then we talked about Facebook. You can look on this and I put the links here to the group, to the solo ad sites and groups here. You can go to the Facebook groups and get solo ads there, and in these groups, people actually give their testimonials on different solo ads. So it's like, look, I ordered 1,000 clicks, I got let me close that. I got 1,067, almost a 60% opt-in rate. So he got 600 leads from there. Okay, so if he paid 500 for that ad, he would have got 600 leads. So it's like, how much is that per lead? 90 cents or something like that. I'm not sure, my math's too good. But I gave you that. I gave you the links to that. Or you contact various sellers and ask them, before you order the solo ad, ask them, when's the next availability, how much you charge per click, how long will it take to deliver X amount of clicks. Third place was directory of ezines.com. It's a directory with ezines in every niche. So those of you who are doing stuff outside the internet marketing niche, this is a good one. You can find golfing. If we talked about golfing, you can find any niche there, which is really, really cool. So, and then there was one more thing I talked about, which was click banking and ad swaps. I told you guys, or I asked you guys, or told you, that sounds kind of like, I asked you guys to go and research about this. Did any of you guys research click banking and ad swaps? And this is not click bank, this is click banking, which is a different type of traffic. Did any of you guys go and research this? If not, it's something I want you guys to do this week as well, is to find out what these two things are, because once you've done the first phase of you've made a few sales, you've got a little list from doing all of this. The next stage is to do click banking, which is another way to get more free traffic. Okay, whoever's done that, just type in yes or no. No one said anything in a moment, but that was that. Okay, so now we're at this week now, and right now we're at week 4, and if I go here, if I go to, do you guys remember this page, the one where we showed you the overview of the course, where in week 4 we should be discussing big fast paid. It's actually realized that it says week 1, week 2, week 3, week 5, week 6.
Hey everyone, it's Brett here, and I hope you're doing well.
I missed out number 4, but I think this should be number 4. But if we go out and let's see here, I was kind of going through an overview to see if there's anything we missed. But yeah, so in week 3, which was last week, we talked about solo ads the correct way. We didn't talk about getting your funnel in other people's download pages, banner ad secrets, ad swap chaos, media buying, PPV. So what I'm going to do, because these things are a bit more complicated, you don't need to know these things yet. I'll save it for another week, because I want to make sure you guys are up to speed with the current stuff at the moment. Okay, and once you guys have your list, these are the things you want to learn. We're going to be talking about too, the big fast paydays and the $1 million launch sequence, because remember, you guys, this is not just about building a list. Once you get that initial, initial motivation from the initial things that we've been doing here, then we move on to doing the bigger things. Okay, but you've got to do it one step at a time. So anyway, let's see where you guys are at, because last week I remember Cheryl had a few things set up. but the rest of you guys didn't. So has anyone made any progress since last week, or are we still kind of taking taking the time to do it? Again, remember, you guys, it's all at your own pace. So apart from Cheryl, and while I wait for you guys to answer, Cheryl, we've actually for those of you guys who have ordered the done for you funnel, let me show you something that we've done for Cheryl, and this is what we will do for everyone who has the done for you funnel. So where is it? Oops. Okay, so this is Cheryl's funnel here. Okay, guys, so Cheryl's funnel, it consists of a lead magnet, a one-time offer, and the download page and follow-up emails. And we are going to put this in our members area. So my next launch that's happening on the 18th, I'm going to put the link of Cheryl's link in my members area. So she's going to get a bunch of free traffic going through a funnel and hopefully making us some money, right? So let me just take you guys through the funnel here. Now this lead magnet. So basically, Cheryl, you guys, the ones who are doing the done for you, you get two. And when we originally, in quotes, pitch this to you, we said you get one funnel, but we're actually giving you two funnels, which is kind of we are over delivering. It's basically you get a generic funnel that you can use to start driving traffic to and making money from instantly, which is basically you're giving away an interview, which is an interview of me and that someone done with me, and it's called 0 to 5 million in 4 simple steps. And basically that you drive traffic to this page, that person puts their email in, okay, and they go through your funnel. The next funnel that we give you is the one that you are doing for the launch that you're promoting, right? And that one you need to obviously tell us what your lead magnet is, because that one you remember how that's like this whole system. But let me just take you guys through the funnel so you can see how the potential of it. Okay, enter your email to view the 0 to 5 million video for free. Enter. Let's see what happens here. And what happens? So I'm the prospect. I just entered my email. I'm waiting for a video on 0 to 5 million. But wait, before I get to the download page, what did it say? It says 3K in 5 days. Thank you. Your download has been sent to your email. But first, let me show you a simple system I use to make 3K in 5 days. So then they come on this page here, and it's a video of me talking a little bit here, and basically this is what you call the one-time offer, and we've given 100% resale rights of one of my best-selling products of this year, 3K in 5 days, to Cheryl and whoever else has done for you. So basically, before they download the product, they're going to see this page and they're going to have a read, and if it's something they want to buy, they click on buy now, $9.95, and actually it's supposed to be $7, right? And we've set this up on Cheryl's Warrior Plus account, so she gets paid everything. We don't get anything. This is her one. She's hosting on her Warrior Plus account. So they click on buy, and whoever buys, Cheryl makes money. Now, typically, out of every 100 people who opt in, you might get, let's say, 2 who upgrade. Actually, you might get more because it's only $7, maybe like 5. So out of 100 leads, you'll get, let's say, 5 people. It's like around $40, $50 right there, okay, which is pretty cool. Now, when that person goes to the bottom, if they don't want to buy this, they click on no thanks, please take me to my download, and it comes to the download page. Now, here is where things get really exciting, because step 1, check out this exclusive bonus video of how I built a list of 18,000 and made 9,000 in 16 days. Now, this is not the video that they opted in for. The video they opted in for is this one, which if I press play, today I'm going to be interviewed. So this guy called Manny, he's interviewed me, right? This is an interview of me, which is, I think it's 2012. I think I've done this, or 2013, which is about 2-3 years ago, right? So I done this interview, and it's a 47-minute interview. So the customer the lead who opts in and comes to this is getting amazing value here. But here's what we've done. We've done it in a way where, if that person comes to here, they click on this. Guess what that is? It goes to Tube Traffic Tornado, where this is through Cheryl's affiliate link. Okay, so when someone clicks on here, they go to Cheryl's affiliate link, and Cheryl makes money from this product that they buy, right? So, and then once they watch the video, step 3, check out this exclusive product below. Guess what it is? It's another link to Tube Traffic Tornado. So over here, we're not telling them what it is, but over here we are. And I know it's got me all over. It's got me there, but it's congruent. And no one, this funnel is 100% exclusive to Cheryl and whoever else has ordered the done for you funnel, right? No one else has this. No one else has this, guys. So if you promote this now, right, and send traffic to it, you're gonna get subscribers and make money, which is crazy. I mean, I'm really excited about this, and I love it. I mean, look at this. It's freaking amazing. Absolutely fantastic. I'm just so like amazed by it, even though something that I made myself. It's just like the sequence. When I see this sequence happening, opt-in, one-time offer, download page, and the download page you make more money from the subscribers, which is crazy, right? So I'm not sure. I think who else in this chat or in this webinar right now has was part of the done for you. I think it was just Cheryl, actually. I'm not sure. I think there was one more who's not on this webinar who bought the done for you program. Oh, okay, Gerald, okay, Gerald, we will send. I think you should, if you haven't, we'll send it today. I think if you haven't got it today or tomorrow morning, because I need to. Yeah, Gerald. No worries, Gerald. I think if you think Brett should have be talking to you soon regarding this, because yes, in order for us to make this, we do need a few things. We need your Aweber account. We need your Warrior Plus account. We need some more details because we need to connect everything together, such as your affiliate link, your Aweber, and make sure you have everything set up properly. So please, Gerald, get with Brett, okay, so we get that set up. I think you mentioned you wanted to upgrade to the product or something, right? The done for you product where we make an actual product launch for you. But yeah, get with Brett and he'll discuss that with you. So apart from that, guys, who has actually I know Cheryl was wanting to do the I think when we talked on email, me and Cheryl, about doing my product launch, which is on the 18th. And let me just give you a little bit of information about my one so you could kind of get ready for it and start putting some stuff together. Now, Alan, what was the name of the product that you were planning on launching? I think it was Anthony Morrison's mobile opt-in or something like that, right? If you have you managed to get anything together yet, Alan, such as like your ideas for your lead magnet or anything like that? Ah, okay. You haven't. Okay, cool. Well, you can always email us about that, Alan, about the technical stuff. If you're not sure how to do it, it will definitely help you. Most definitely help you. Did you get any ideas for the actual lead magnet, Alan? Because we can go through some ideas now, live on a webinar, so we can kind of maybe put something together. Let's go to what is the no, Cheryl. This one for this Cheryl's asking what software did I use. Now for this one, we didn't use any software. My coder who works for me. This is why you know, we do this for you. Our coder created this entire funnel for us using a different software. I think. Let me see. I forgot what software it was. I'll have to ask him. But yeah, he put it together for us. I to be honest, I'm not good with all this technical stuff. Okay. All right, yeah. So let's go through quickly this. Do you know the link, Alan? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through Alan's product a little bit, and then what we'll do is we'll talk about what you guys should be doing. I want you guys to prepare to start putting things together for my launch, because I want you guys to have a little list in the next 18 days, because we're launching in, well, 15 days from now. So if you can have a little list 15 days from now to promote this to, you should make some sales. Um, Maybe we can just talk about that first before we continue. So week 4 notes. Let's just talk about week 4 notes. Give me 1 sec, guys. I need to charge my put my charger in. 1 sec. Okay. Oops, the mic sort of went off there. So this is my other student. So remember how we done the launch partner program, where I partner with Brett on his launch, right? This Tube Driver Tornado. Now I partner with Glyn on his first launch, and now we've actually decided to do another launch. So that's another benefit of if of someone who done, and me and Brett are doing another launch as well. The benefit of doing this partner program is that we'll be like always launches off together, which is cool. But so I'm launching this with him again. Glyn actually said, "Hey man, so I've put together this new product, which is a follow up to my last one, and would you like to help me launch it?" I said, "Absolutely, I will." So the launch name, the previous one was called 300 CPA every day. This one's called 500 CPA every day. Okay. Um, the topic is a cheap traffic source that sends traffic to CPA offers. Okay, now the traffic source is actually Bing. All right. Now, we're not actually going to mention this on the sales page. I'm not sure if we're going to mention this. Okay. Actually, maybe I should delete that. Okay. Launch date is. Give me 1 sec. I need to charge my phone. Oh man, I've lost the charger. The launch date is January 18th. Oops. I don't know what happened. Launch date is 18th. Now, lead magnet ideas. I'm gonna do now. The only problem with this is if everyone gives away an interview in the Warrior Forum, it's gonna be like 5 people giving away the same thing. It might be a bit awkward. But it depends. Maybe all of you might not want to do this. I know Cheryl mentioned she wanted to promote it. But that's not the Warrior Forum is obviously not the only way, right? It's not the only way. What we could even do is I was thinking of if you all wanted to promote it, we could do some sort of co-op where a traffic co-op where we all put in like $50. Oops, I just saw a little spider. Hold on. Sorry, I just saw a spider like hanging down from my ceiling, and it was like dangling in front of me. I just literally just grabbed it and threw it out the window. That was insane. Okay, Gerald says he'll do it as well, which is great. So, me and Glenn are going to do an interview. I'm going to record the interview tomorrow. Well, actually, let me tell you guys, I'm actually flying tomorrow to LA, Los Angeles tomorrow. Tuesday, I'm going to be filming some stuff for some products in the studio, in my friend's studio over there. So Tuesday, I'm also going to do the interview with Glenn, and then we'll give this to you guys to give away it as your lead magnets. And this is actually a really good thing because I want you guys to start getting leads and traffic from this like ASAP. So we'll give this to you. This is what I was talking about. What I was thinking of doing is a traffic co-op, where we all put in about whatever, like let's say $50 each, right? And we can, let's say we'll have like a $200 budget, get some traffic with that, and rotate that through like two affiliate links, or sorry, 2 links or 3 links, and it will just increase our power. These are things that I've done in the past where 10 people will put in like $50. That's like what, $500. We'd buy a solo ad, and all the traffic would rotate evenly through those 10 links. Do you get what I'm saying? So we're getting 500 visitors, but everyone would only be getting about 50 each because of the rotation, right? But that's kind of just something I was thinking of. I'm not sure if I would definitely do that, but the main thing I want to do is give you this and help and let you guys start promoting that. So interview with Glenn and Johnny to build your list, right? And it's going to be good because we're going to be doing that and using the stuff I talked about in week 3. You can already start to get leads from that, which would be pretty cool. Now, here's what I will do because this took, and let's say, I think that I'm not sure if Alan's interested, but Gerald and Cheryl, I know you both want to promote this. So what I will do is, obviously, if you're both gonna sell the interview for $1 in a Warrior Forum, right? Or if you're going to be giving it away, we need to create different hooks for each one, so they can't both be the same. Otherwise, well, they could be the same. Actually, it doesn't actually matter. 2 people could post the same thing, so it doesn't actually matter. It's just that it will look a bit weird if there's 2 posts, but at the end of the day, it wouldn't actually make that much of a difference, to be honest. So let's see here. Let me get these things back up. At this point, has anyone got any questions before I continue? I just want to know because I don't know. I feel everyone understands everything so far. I'd like everyone to I don't know. I'd like to start seeing some results pretty soon. But yeah, like I said, it's all at your own pace. But has anyone got any questions? I'll just give you like a couple of minutes here to ask me anything before we continue, because I want to I mean, Keng, are you there? Have you have you found a launch that you're thinking of promoting in the near future using the tri-affiliate strategy? Okay, Keng says, can I get a review copy? I plan to do a video review. Yes, of course you can. You can get a review copy and we'll do that. Anyone else got any? Okay, King. Oh, wow, okay. Cheryl, yeah, we'll create, because you've got the cash funnel machine should be working. Does it still not work for you? I'm not sure why. I think if it's something wrong with maybe the Aweber that you put in, I'm gonna have to have a personal look at that, because I'm not sure why it's not working, the cash funnel software. But if it isn't working, you can simply use lead pages. I think you have access to lead pages. But what I'm going to do, Cheryl, is We're going to create like a little e-cover and stuff for this too, so you can have it so it looks good. I'm just going to go through the stuff Keng's talked about. Keng wants to promote this product here. So let's go through some ideas here.
Hey there, this is Aidan Corcoran from Ireland. On behalf of myself, my business partners Neil Moran and Plab Basal, we'd like to welcome you to the JV page for our upcoming launch, CPA Lead Machine. CPA Lead Machine will be going live on Sunday, the 17th of January at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. CPA Lead Machine is a product and training that's been created by Neil Moran.
Okay, so Keng's planning on launching this, which is launching on the 17th, the day before mine. Have you got any ideas for the lead magnet, King? So the lead magnet for this would be something to do with CPA. Again, remember, we obviously we can try the interview, or we try look, for example, I would go to Master Resale Rights and find something on CPA. So let's type in CPA. And let's see what we have here. Anything to do with CPA? Or remember, I want to see refresh you. I want you guys to see. I want to see if you guys remember the stuff we talked about. Apart from getting an interview with the person, and apart from going on private label rights, what are the other methods for getting a lead magnet, which you can, which will revolve around the product topic? Can you guys just put it in? I want to see if you guys remember from the last what we talked about in the last few launches. Let's see here. Oh, Gerald, great, great stuff. E-Zine article. So what we would do here for Keng's launch is we would type in, let's say, CPA marketing here on ezinearticles.com. And look, what is CPA marketing? 3 secrets to earn a living. Oh, look at this. So this right here is fantastic. 3 secrets. So this is something that I would actually enter my email for. And remember what I talked to you guys about in what was it? What I asked you, talked to you guys about putting together a headline for your opt-in page. You need to be able to attract the user in one sentence. So right here, 3 secrets to earn a living with CPA marketing. That attracted me. It got me to click on it, right? Didn't it? So this is something that someone's going to want to opt in as your lead magnet. So you could use this on your opt-in page, 3 secrets to earn a living with CPA marketing. And then you take this article. This is pure gold here, guys, what I'm teaching you. You take this article and you basically repurpose it into your own words, just kind of change around a bit. Or what you can do is you could actually turn this into a video and a slideshow. Record the slideshow with your voice or someone else's voice. Go to Fiverr.com, get someone to record a voiceover for $5 and then sync it together. And there you have it, King. You have your lead magnet to give away about CPA marketing, which is totally unique than anyone else. You built your list, and when this product launches, you can promote it, and it's a targeted list. That right there. Yep, Gerald is right. Grab relevant info, create a 1 to 3 page PDF lead magnet, learn the 4 steps to exactly. Gerald, you're definitely you're doing good. You remember everything. That's really good. So that's what you would do. If I was you, King, I would literally take this article here, repurpose it, turn it into a 3-page PDF or a simple video, and give it away as your lead magnet. Okay, and build your list by going through all the stuff in all the steps in week 3. Okay, I guarantee this is the fastest way to see some results. And remember, guys, it's all going to happen in stages, right? Let me just quick go here. King launch. Let me just update this before I talk about the next thing I was going to talk about. For example, King's is that, okay? So topic is CPA. Lead magnet. Go to design articles and repurpose a piece of content to create your lead magnet. Okay, let me. You know what? I'll post a link to that for you, King, just so in case you wanted to use it. All right. Lead magnet, and then use the steps in week 3 to build your initial pre-launch list. Okay. Now, remember the next parts of the system. When the product actually launches, you're gonna have to apply a few other strategies, and we'll talk about that when we get closer to it, because I want you guys to have all this set up first. Now, some of you guys, let's say my launch on the 18th, King's this one 17th. Alan, what date was Anthony Morrison's launch? And here's a beautiful thing, guys, right? Like I was saying, all this works in stages. Okay, and the way your business will earn money and grow is in, let's say, phases, right? So first you'll build a small list and make a little bit of money. Then it will grow in it will just grow and grow and grow as long as you keep doing it, and the speed of which you do that is up to you. Now, the first thing you do, it doesn't have to be a little bit, it could be a fair amount of money. Like my one, the first time I had done this, I earned $5,000 in 24 hours by promoting the Google Sniper launch in 2009, doing the exact same thing as I'm teaching you guys now. So if you've done it properly, you can earn decent money. So if you've done 5,000 in 24 hours by doing this whole thing, and I started about 3 weeks before the product launched, right? So in 3 weeks I'd done this and from scratch, and I did pretty well. All right. So if you do this and put your mind to it, guys, and keep in contact with us, keep messaging us, emailing us, get on them Skype calls, we can make this happen. All right. Now, some of you guys want to see results fast. Some of you guys are okay with just consuming and learning the information first before you put it into action, and that's totally fine. It's totally fine as long as you understand how this whole thing works. Okay. Today was a bit more of a kind of an overview because I want you guys to stay refreshed, going through the rest of some of you other guys' launches, what you're promoting. So, because remember, I like to help each of you individually. If Gerald or Alan had a bit more information, I would have went through their stuff a little bit more. But we went through Cheryl's and King's information. 26th of Jan is Alan's one. So Alan has a fair amount of time to do that, which is about 3.5 weeks away, which is pretty cool. So let's have a few more questions, guys, before we end it for today. I will be traveling tomorrow. For those of you guys that want to build the list and give away the lead magnet for the 500 CPA Everyday course, please get in contact with me via email. Just email Brett, the email the current email which you have, and we will look into that, and I'll be in touch with you guys. Cheryl as well. I know you wanted to. There's a few more things you wanted to talk about. please email me again. When we was talking about the Warrior stuff, I think the your Warrior Plus account, I'm not sure what happened there. Email me. Anyone else, if you have any problems, remember you always keep in contact with us, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Any more questions, guys, before we end it for today? Because really, right now, at this stage where we are, I really want you guys to start. But what I would like to do is by the next webinar, I would like to see some subscribers on your lists. You know, share the guys who have it set up already. Cheryl, Keng, right? If you have it set up, I'd like to see some subscribe. And Gerald, sorry, you're gonna do my launch. I'd like to see some subscribers by next Sunday. That would be fantastic. Now, next Sunday, I am going to be in Vegas because I'm going to the Affiliate Summit conference over there. So I'm going to be there. But the webinar will be my time. I think it will be 12 noon my time. No, sorry, 3 p.m. 3 p.m. in the afternoon for me. So, sorry, not 3, 2 p.m. It will be 2 p.m. in the afternoon instead of 10 p.m. So 2 p.m. should be cool. Should be able to do it, depending on if I had a late night the night before. But 2 p.m. should be cool. But I like to have you guys getting some leads before then, all right? Because then we can really get going. So, guys, if you have any questions, let's see. Alan, can I get a Skype call with Brett? Yeah. Of course, Alan. I mean, the Skype calls on Wednesday that we have, right, are exactly the same. Exactly the same. Are you referring to the weekly call that we have on Wednesdays, Alan? But Brett should be handling that too. Actually, sorry, no, Brett, Alan. What I'm talking about is when I say 2 p.m. I mean it's the same time as now. It's just that what I'm saying is my time will be 2 p.m. So it's actually the same time next week. The webinar's the same time next week, UK 10 p.m., 5 p.m. Eastern time. So it's exactly the same time there, Alan, next week. Exactly the same time that we'll be doing a call. So no worries about that. I'd like to get things going now first, and we'll incorporate my other things. So yeah, Gerald. No, this is actually I actually met Glyn, my student today. Right, he's still learning, and Glyn was actually saying to me, and this relates to what you're talking about, Gerald. Is Glyn was saying how he wants to get into the health market, and I'm like, that's fantastic. I said, look, here's what you should do. I think you should learn the basics in internet marketing by promoting stuff in the IM niche first, because it's a great building block. It's a great way to get the knowledge of how internet marketing works, because when you can sell something in internet marketing and you know how to put together a funnel and how to email your list, then you can use those skills in any other market, right? And like what Gerald's saying, I'd like to get in I like to get going with IM first and incorporate my other things sometime down the road. That's a fantastic plan. All right, Gerald, that's an absolutely fantastic plan. Oh, Alan, sorry, to talk about your technical problems. Yeah, you can email us. Email us right now if you want to talk about the problems, or if you want to get on a call, let us know too. We want to help you get going. All right, so just send us an email and we'll sort something out. All right, guys, I think that's about it. We will send out recordings for last week's. Okay, Alan. Yeah, Alan, just email Brett and we'll get it done. We'll send out the replays of last week's and this week's one, guys. And if no one has any questions, we will go ahead and see you next week. See you on Wednesday on the chat, the Skype, the midweek calls. All right, guys. So, guys, thank you very much. And again, it's been a pleasure. I love teaching you guys, and we will see you on the next webinar. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Keep in touch. Speak to you soon.